Automatic payments 12% APR. Eligibility requirements apply. Amount available is based on customer eligibility. Learn more at huntington.com/standbycash.
All the games came high. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. Ay, run it up, made a lot, but that's not enough. Got the labels all calling us, talking to me, but I hang it up, cause I got my fans and I'm proud of us. Never do it for the cameras. Song a week and that stamina. Keep it going, I'm an animal. I unleash when they let me loose. That's all I see. Yeah, they said no I in team, so I gotta be MVP. Come on. We done came here to party tonight. Celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight. Celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. Used to sleep on the rollaway, now the whole team got the rollies. Roll deep in the Suburban, backseat and she working. This the life that I dreamed about when I could've paid a room service. Now it's electric curtains, but I still just scratch the surface. I'ma get right back to working till I get my mom's the Birkin, till I get my pops the new bands, till I get my bro a few M's, till I got the whole fam. They ain't never gotta go to work again. We done came here to party tonight. Celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. We came here to party tonight. Celebrate for the rest of our lives. All the games we gon' leave them aside. You know, man lie, woman lie, but the money multiply. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't really had a competition in a minute, the Pistons, but I'm Blake Griffin. I'ma switch cities, doing shows. I be living on the road, going all around the globe. When it come down to it, I'ma never settle. I be trying to get the bands like it's heavy metal. I'ma put my veteran, been through a lot, but it turned me to a better man. Everything I do is me and myself. Now I gotta be a legend when I put it on a shelf. When it come down to it, I'ma come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ay, this an 8-figure mindset process. Didn't when nobody would've given me a second. Now they all come around giving me a lesson. If you ain't want it back then, you ain't coming where I'm headed. I've been thinking I'm the greatest, even if nobody said it. I'm a spaz on the beat, ain't nobody that compete. In a whole different league, they ain't never catching me. I'm the only one to be calling shots for the team. Always take the risk. When it come down to it, I ain't never call it quits. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me.
Aye, with all the guys, yeah. I gotta grind. I gotta grind. I gotta grind. I gotta grind. All of the time, yeah. 24/7. 3, yeah. Money straight, so I'm curving them. Whoa. He been tweaking, something irking him. Did them favors, they was not deserving them. Boy, I be thinking a mile a minute. They gotta be kidding. We go to war, I'm the captain, the general, and the lieutenant.
What's anyone? Hope everybody's getting ready for a good 4th of July weekend. Have a decent slate of games today. We got 2 shows, and then I'm heading to go watch it.
Let's go Reds.
I don't know why that was the game that got picked. But
yeah, we need to hit up another game soon.
Basketball game tonight. Because the Suns won the other night against Clippers, put them out. So the only series that's going is the Hawks and Bucks. They played last night. Bucks won that game. Pretty control that game about the whole game, really.
Whole game.
Atlanta never really made it.
Kind of a little boring, a little bit, but
I figured without them too. I mean, They just didn't have enough. But they don't play again until tomorrow night. Plus 118. Find that real quick.
Have they said yet if Giannis or Trey's playing?
No.
Still questionable.
And they were over the 215.5 last night. Last night it was 123 to 112. That's a game I'd wait.
Yeah, because if one plays and the other don't.
Young has a better chance of playing on that sprained ankle that's getting better than Giannis with the knee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his knee.
They have look nasty.
Yeah,
they say that. Look,
lots of knee problems and just
be able to get lucky and be able to come back maybe.
Me watching it, it was one of those you just wince and you're like, oh, I know that pain.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, all these injuries. I mean, and it's big names. You know, it's the main one or two.
Oh, that's why that's what all people are saying. Oh, it's all because you had the bubble and then it was a short off season. But
that just gives another reason for LeBron to cry.
But if you look at the stats, really, there's not been more injuries. It's just been the injuries this year were to the bigger name people. Yeah. So you notice the more end of the bench.
Yeah.
If he's hurt, fuck nobody. Yeah.
So
it's been big. It's been the big name guys that have gotten hurt.
Yeah, you don't usually have that too much. Maybe one or two here or there, but not. The injuries are more impactful than they usually are, I guess you could say.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that's tomorrow. I would lean. Well, like I said, that's a game I'd bet live because I'd wait and see who's playing.
Yeah, I would too.
And then see baseball.
The final 8 going on.
Final 8.
Yep. At night. But on that, you got Switzerland one. Belgium's like the number 1 or number 2 ranked team overall, but they haven't quite necessarily been playing like that. And Italy's on fire right now.
Now, is
European World Championships?
They beat Mexico.
Should be all like the Central American, I would say.
That'd be the first.
Well, I don't know because right now
the men.
Yeah, because that's just a local regional one for it's like Canada, Mexico, United States, like.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
And then some of them little small countries like.
Do we have any chance?
The 2022 is the next World Cup. I don't think they do. They didn't even qualify for last year's World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't think they personally have a chance to.
Is Pulisic or whatever? Is he going to be on the team?
He shoots Olympics or World Cup. Now that one, I could see the United States going far in that one because the problem with them right now is all their talent is young talent. They've got a shitload of it.
So they're probably going to struggle in the Olympics this year?
Probably. And that coach that we have, Greg Burke, things like that. So, the best players in the world. I mean, MLS has some good quality players, but see, not nothing like the rest of the world does,
Yeah.
It's telling me Belgium, but my heart's telling me Italy. So then we have 2 more tomorrow, which is the Czech playing Fire. Then that's my pick on to win the whole tournament, but we'll see. That's why they play the games.
England
choices.
I just haven't got any.
Oh yeah, I watch a lot of hockey too. Tough man.
Here would be. Now that I'm looking at the right page, because I looked at that and I was like, "Wait a minute, this ain't right. I have different games." And my phone gets off the Euros.
Okay. A lot of big.
Okay, first game from baseball today, we have the Brewers at the Pirate. Or wait, no, wrong. San Diego Padres at the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies are -1.5 on the run line, -122 money line. Padres are +104 money line. Over under in this game is at 8.5. I'm staying away from.
Yeah, Padres are playing good this year.
It's the Reds. They've been on. Hell, they've won. And I think the pitching matchup's pretty even here, so I would lean toward the Padres at +104. So you even get them at a little plus money. Then there's the Brewers at the Pirates. Brewers are -$1.5 money line, and this is a tough game for Brewers. 2 poor outings. Both of them were against. So it makes me want to lean Pirates because I think they have the better pitching matchup. But I think I kind of want to go with the Pirates at even money. Is what I would lean to. Starts, but he could pitch.
The Pirates get Sterling Marte back.
I don't know if they got him back yet or not. Or money line. This is on the mound for them. He has a 3.95 ERA. And the Dodgers 0.14 ERA. 3 in their last 17 games in June. So Nationals have been on a little run here. I like Scherzer on the mound.
Yeah.
I like Nationals in this game. Scherzer's been, he's just tough. And I know he's getting older, but he's having one of the best years of his career so far this season.
Yeah, he's adapted his style of pitching to helping, with his.
Because I tried it once and he burned me. All his stuff working. He battles, man. He figures out a way to get out of it.
That's that veteran, that experience that.
If a batter can eliminate one of their pitches, they're in trouble.
Yeah, that's just getting older.
I mean,
he's a lot better than most guys, 100%.
Then the next game we have the Cubs against the Red Legs. I'm looking forward to this game because I'm going to it, so I'm excited. I ain't been to a game for probably 2 years. The last time I went to a game was when we took Amanda for her birthday a couple of years ago.
See, it's been a couple of years since me.
They were playing in Cincinnati, so I took her to the game.
Pretty sure.
But Cubs have Mills on the mound tonight. Mills faced the Reds in a relief appearance earlier in the season. Injury. I'm not sure how old he is. I expect him to pitch good tonight.
All-star vote getters.
Has 2 starters. We have the left field and right field. Yeah, I figured that Wade might to be on the All-Star team. I think we have a chance to get at least one pitcher. Miley's pitching good too. He has 6 or 7 wins too. You know what I mean?
And their record is pretty even, aren't they?
Yeah, we're 500. Be ahead of the Cubs. If you go in the All-Star break just like no more than 5 games behind, you can make up 5 games. You just can't go in the All-Star break fucking
10 games or anything
10, 15, 20 games behind. Like
you have to put,
and that's what
you have to put an impressive, like, crazy.
2 years ago, they had the worst record in baseball going into the All-Star break.
Yeah, they were clutch in the playoffs.
Next game is the Marlins against. They had this in a different order, so I gotta find it. Thompson has been hot. Thompson. Okay, never. Anyway, Smiley has been 3 runs in his last 5 starts. And this pitcher for the Marlins, Lopez, he's been hot. He shut out Atlanta, so he pitched good against the Braves last time.
He got like a 2.8 ERA, 5. So.
Oh yeah, Acuna. Yeah, they got some bats. It's the Reds. Teams are so. Oh, I'll do it this way. I forgot to do it. How you pronounce a weird name? Valverde on the mound. He has control issues. He's had 7 walks in his last 7 innings.
Yeah, I haven't seen him pitch that much.
And then, but
they won yesterday, didn't they? I think the Rockies won yesterday.
Yeah. I lean toward the Rockies just because I think I think Gonzalez is a little bit better pitcher than the other guy, Oviedo. Now, the 12.5 runs, man, that's a lot on it. Twins, -1 Twins. He's coming off a 17 in May. ERA of 4.7. I just think the Twins have the better pitcher on the mound, and I think the Twins have been hitting the ball. But I mean, when you're on a 9-game losing streak, it has to end sometime.
Yeah, and usually those games like that, sometimes bet against them.
It's just the odds of it. But no, I like the Twins in this 1.5 on the run line, -9.5. He has a 11.0 last 3 games. They swept the Astros that game because I had the Astros.
American League losses than what they have wins. Like
he's been solid. He's been
I
solid.
don't like betting on the Angels because they're so.
Ohtani couldn't make it out of the first or second inning the other night.
Yeah.
He'd been looking tough.
And then he'll pitch a game where he looks like the most dominant pitcher in Major League Baseball. And
yeah.
So the Angels this year, they're a lot like how the Rangers are, which is my team. Like you just never can tell what they're going to do. The only time I will bet 100% bet on the Rangers.
I don't bet on the Rangers
this year is if Kyle Gibson's pitching.
Every time I decide that I think they're going to win, I like the matchup, and that's when they lose.
Mm-hmm. I said the only way I bet on them is if Kyle Gibson's pitching. If Kyle Gibson's pitching, then because he's been on fire this year.
D-backs are one of the worst teams in the fucking league, dude. And Giants lost to him. I was pissed. I think I was the day I went lost.
They're 28 and a half games back, and it's not even All-Star break.
Diamondbacks beat the Giants last night. Like I said, because that was one of the games that made me lose. Last time he pitched against the D-backs earlier this season, he gave up 2 runs on 4 hits in 6 innings. So he pitched 6 innings and gave up an ERA. They cost me yesterday.
Yeah, that's like one of those we were just talking about. Like they've been so bad and lost so many games, they eventually have to win one or two here or there.
Yeah, because the Giants, D-backs,
every team has their day.
Oh yeah, Red Sox and the Athletics next. Red Sox, Athletics, Rodriguez in June. I lean toward the Athletics, but Boston's offense can get hot and just fucking take over a game.
Yeah.
So this is a game.
I think I'd go Boston on that one.
And I would call 7-5, 6-5 game. Pitchers are usually dominant. Then we have the Rangers. Over-under is at 8. You got Gibson on the mound for the Rangers and Gilbert on the mound for the Mariners.
I'd probably stay away from it, but if I'm betting this game, I'm betting Rangers just because of Gibson. Gibson's playing lights out this year. Last 6.
Good. He's 1-0 with 3.12 ERA, and Rangers are 12-28
playing in Seattle.
12-28 on the road. They're 0-1 against Seattle this June. I lean toward the Rangers in this because Mariners, I think it's just a better pitching matchup with the Rangers game. Now I would look to go like first 5 on. So then you just got to hope they're in the lead.
They've had a lot of comeback wins. Garcia, Dolis
Garcia. There's been a lot of
that dude's killing it.
This year, I think there's been more walk-offs this year already than there was last season. Walk-off. The Braves was a walk-off. The Reds was a walk-off. That's at least 3.
And there's been a lot of come-from-behind wins.
Okay, it looks like that's all the baseball games. Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Got the Lightning against the Canadians. Lightning is -1.5 on the puck line. -134 money line. Canadian last half hit because I had both of them. Bay, now they're playing They're not
Lightning's
playing.
been scoring.
They're not playing in Montreal, are they?
I think
They're in the U.S. because they couldn't travel.
They may have been doing that.
I don't know if
I
they're-
don't remember.
I don't know if they still are or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So, you know what I mean? Because I was wondering how big of a home ice
Right.
advantage are they going to have? But
I'm not sure.
I like
In the finals.
and I would lean toward the under last game too. And it
Yeah, they had
no 3 last game, wasn't it?
was it one? They scored one each game.
Yep.
So, I mean,
'Cause
they're having a hard time.
The first game hit the over because it was 6.
But that goalie from was on fire. Like, he's a wall.
Yeah, that's why I liked him. But that's why I like the Lightning again. And I lean toward the under again just because I don't think the Canadians are going to score a lot of goals. They might get one. But I just don't see them scoring a lot of goals in that goalie.
If I had to make a prediction on this game, I'd probably say like 4-2.
So you're saying over the 5.5.
Because I don't think Tampa Bay is going to stop scoring. They're averaging 4 goals a game right now in the finals. And I think Montreal's just going to play better. They'll be at home, you know. Like, they're still, I don't think they're anywhere good enough. So I'm going to say 4-2. Maybe 3-2. I mean, if it's a tight game, but the way Tampa Bay's playing and with their goalie right now is just he's playing lights out. Like, it'd be a hard one to get that over under because I say they're either going to score 5 or 6 goals. It's either going to be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lean toward the under. I
mean, especially if they play better at home and can slow down. But I mean, dude's just like a freaking vacuum, just like an octopus. He just got 8 arms or something. I don't know.
Get to our picks. You want to give out those soccer picks that you?
2 games today, and the first one is going on those. But I would go Spain.
Right.
Yeah.
Spain is -165. Draw is +280.
Yeah, I would go Spain on those last game. And then that Belgium-Italy one, because there's been so many heartbreakers and so many upsets so far in this tournament.
Well, they actually have.
And Italy's been playing lights out too. Like,
I mean, they have Italy as the favorite.
Actually, the favorite because I mean, Belgium's I think is the number 1 team, ranked 1 or 2.
Then the Czech Republic against Denmark.
Yeah.
+110.
Yeah. And then the England-Ukraine game, which those 2 games are tomorrow. I'm going to go England on that one.
Ukraine's +700. England is -250. So England's a big favorite in that game.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's all we got on the.
You also got Gonzo Sports Room. You can also find us on Apple Podcast, Anchor Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, Twitch. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 11 with this show, Easy Money. And we're live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. At 1 p.m. every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're live with GSR, all at Gonzo Sports Room. Check out, if you'd like to send tips or viralscope music@gmail.com. Music is spelled MUZIK. And also, I hope everybody has a safe and happy 4th of July this weekend. Don't party, but don't party too hard. At least that's my goal for the weekend.
Don't Jason Paul Pierre this week.
No basketball tonight. The basketball game for tomorrow night, like I said, that's a game I lean toward probably live betting. That way you know who's playing, who isn't playing. They've won their last 4 or 5 playing good here as of late. I'll start coming back. And last time we faced Mills, we got 3 runs off of him in 1 inning. So he's a pitcher I think we can get to. So it sounds like to me for the Cubs, this might be a bullpen game.
Right.
You got to be able to take advantage of when you get days like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I like the Twins over the Royals. Haps coming off a solid start. From for the Royals, he's 3-6 with a 4.70 ERA. Royals just haven't been very good this year. They're on a 9-game losing 4 starts. Wow. I don't know how he's still fucking starting.
Yeah, he should be a relief.
And Canning has been solid for the Angels. The Angels are just so hit and miss in offense. But I'm going to go with the Angels today.
Yeah, I'd go with the Angels.
And then I'm going Giants over the D-backs. Woods on the mound for the Giants. He only 4 hits. I think they're going to lose to D-backs 2 games in a row. I don't see that happening. So I like the Giants. And then my last pick would be hockey. Under. I want to go the under bad, but I'm going to stay away from it.
Yeah, that's where it's at. It's just, if it was the way that the Lightning's been scoring, it's just, he said they're averaging 4 goals a game in the finals.
So I gave out 6 picks, 5 baseball, 1 hockey. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like Seattle against the Rangers, but Gibson's on the mound for the Rangers is the only reason I didn't take that game. But the Mariners have won Gilbert's last 6 starts. So Gilbert's he's been pitching good too. So
yeah, I would stay away from that one.
But I lean, like I said, I lean towards Seattle. I lean toward Oakland against the Red Sox, but the Red Sox scare me with their offense.
I almost so much better.
Oh, I agree. For this song, Multiplying, also give a shout to Justin Starling for that song Grind. Check out their pages. They put some good stuff out. You got anything else before we get out of here?
Not too much. Just have a happy 4th. Everybody stay safe. Don't drink and drive.
Call a taxi.
Uber, Lyft,
whatever. A friend.
Yeah.
Oh, if you live here in the number, just give me a call. Well, yeah. If you call me, I can't guarantee you I ain't been drinking.
Yep.
Before I get out of here, I like the Nationals, the Reds, Twins, Angels, Giants, in Italy today in the Euros, and Denmark and England tomorrow.
Yep.
Hope everybody has a happy, safe 4th of July. Be careful with the fireworks. Don't catch yourself on fire or a house on fire. If not, we'll see you Monday morning. Peace.
The McDonald's drive-thru is all fun and games until someone in the car orders a quarter pounder with cheese.
And registration required. Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to Summer Party. That sound of summer. Brought to you by your friends at Smirnoff Pink Lemonade. Get your pink on.
When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me mentally. Talking that shit, you dead to me. Cause I ain't got time for my enemies. Told her come through, get ahead to me. Telling that truth, it'll set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Let me tell you right now, I'm the realest. Apes out here flying spirit. I'ma stay consistent, feeling like a man on a mission. Ballin' like I play for the Pistons, but I'm Blake Griffin. I'ma switch cities, bit on the pedal. Cause nobody ever gave me shit, I had to go and get it. I've been here for a while like a veteran. Been through a lot, but it turned me to a better man. Everything I do is me and myself. Now I gotta be a legend when I put it on a shelf. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Ain't nobody fuck with me, man, to set you free. I ain't like them, cause I'm all I need. When it come down to it, I'ma bet on me. Hey, this an 8-figure mindset. A lot of people want it, but they all come around giving me a